What's the most genius way you got around your parents' rules? When I was 13, my parents had a very strict no sugar rule. No candy, no soda, not even cereal with more than 6 grams of sugar. They were convinced sugar would rot my brain, cause mood swings, and turn me into a caffeine-addicted zombie. My friends joked that my house was where fun snacks went to die. But I was obsessed with baking. Not just cookies and cupcakes, but the science of it. Temperature, ratios, ingredients. I'd watch YouTube tutorials on tempering chocolate like other kids watched gaming streams. So one day, I pitched an idea. I told my parents I wanted to start a baking blog for school. It would teach me writing skills, photography, and discipline. I said I'd focus on healthy recipes and gluten-free options to challenge myself. They were overjoyed. My mom even offered to buy me a domain name. What I didn't mention was the small detail that the blog would also include a classics section. Classic meaning full sugar, full butter, grandma would approve recipes. I started small. Chocolate chip cookies for research. I labeled the blog post The History of Chocolate in Baked Goods and included a paragraph about Aztec cocoa beans to make it sound educational. When my parents came into the kitchen and saw powdered sugar on the counter, I told them I was testing out a homemade frosting recipe for a comparison study on texture. Every time I baked something sweet, I documented it like a scientist. Charts, photos, even taste ratings. When they saw my spreadsheet titled Frosting Stability Index, they didn't question anything. Once a week, I brought my creations to school and handed them out like a friendly neighborhood sugar dealer. My blog slowly gained traction. A food influencer reposted one of my brownie pictures, and suddenly, I had over 1,000 followers. But it all came crashing down at parent night when my English teacher complimented my latest post about buttercream balance. My mom blinked. Buttercream? She thought I was writing about date muffins. That night, she clicked through every blog post, noticing that the healthy recipe tag had been mysteriously absent for months. She was furious at first. Furious and slightly impressed. After a long talk, they agreed to a compromise. I could keep baking, but I had to include at least one healthy recipe for every 2 classic ones. Now, my blog has almost 5,000 followers, and my dad brags that he technically helped launch a food influencer. He just doesn't tell anyone it started because I wanted cupcakes and had to build a brand to get them.